Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm going to be talking about why the decisions from the Big Ten and Pac-12 are some of the worst decisions in the history of college football. So let's all get started with the background of this story, just in case you guys don't know. So the Big Ten and Pac-12 announced that they were canceling, or I guess the right word is postponing their season to the spring, while the SEC, ACC, Big 12, and Group of 5, except for the MAC, but nobody really cares about the MAC. If you do, I'm sorry. But yeah, it started with that, and now that college football started, it's appearing that it's doing fine. Everything's going to plan. And then it came out that for the Big Ten specifically, Commissioner Kevin Warren hadn't even consulted the Big Ten presidents. He just said, "Fuck it, dude. I'm canceling the season, or technically postponing it. I'm postponing the season. Your hopes and dreams be damned." So, we already have like a pretty shit, thing to begin with. Surprised, honestly, that nobody's been talking about the Pac-12 recently, but that, I guess, shows how important the Big Ten is compared to them. And even the President of the United States was like, "Yo, can you guys, figure out how to, do this?" And apparently the call went well, hopefully, because I think they're voting today on stuff, according to Sir Yacht, who, he's been, but I hopefully he's right. And the October 10th start isn't ideal, but it's the best thing that you could possibly do. So, I guess with the preparation stuff. But Ohio State and Nebraska and Iowa, specifically the Ohio State and Nebraska parents, have really been doing a lot to help the Big Ten realize that, hey, you can still do your season and not have to postpone it. I honestly think that it'd be really, really stupid, because I believe they're voting on a season now, and hopefully that vote passes. But it's always, you can't always be sure, but I'm optimistic. So I just feel like Kevin Warren specifically, I'm gonna go on a whole tangent about this dude. Kevin Warren, he, I believe, was in the movie Men in Black. He's the new Big Ten commissioner, and he has a son who plays in the SEC. Now, Kevin Warren canceled the season, or I guess postponed it. He postponed the season, and he was asked about, his son Powers. He was like, "So, how do you feel about him playing?" He's like, "I support him." So, doesn't that seem, a little bit hypocritical to, say, yeah, fuck them kids in the Big Ten? But my son Powers, yeah, he's fine, dude. But, it's, what can you do? Hopefully the vote passes, because if it doesn't, how are you going to have a national championship game without the possibility of Ohio State getting in? As an Ohio State fan myself, I really feel like Ohio State is, the class of the Big Ten. It's like the crown jewel of the Big Ten. And missing the crown jewel of one of the 5 best conferences is really, really going to hurt everyone involved. Because what are you going to do with the spring season when you only have 2 conferences? What are you going to have, like a Rose Bowl thing? You're going to have that? No. What does that matter? The national championship will have already been played, So I think the whole dream of spring football is a terrible thing. But, and the NFL, they got fans in the stands. Everything's fine. Bears, my favorite NFL team are set to play, as of recording this, tomorrow against the Detroit Lions, and hopefully they win. But, you know, the NFL is doing fine with fans in the stands and stuff. So why can't college do that? I guess you could say technically the student section would cause a lot of trouble, but you could just require everyone to wear a mask, you know? It wouldn't be that hard. But yeah, I mean, Pac-12, any Pac-12 fans out there, I really, really hope you guys get your season back. Just like to my fellow Big Ten fans, I hope we get our season back. Because Justin Fields, he made a petition to, you know, start the Big Ten season back up. And he got like 300,000 signatures in 3 days. And previously, Kevin Warren had said, "Oh, you know, I'd love students to use their voices." But when Justin Fields did that and he disagreed with him, Kevin Warren said, "Fuck them kids, man." So, you know, it's pretty hypocritical for Kevin Warren. And I don't really know that much about how the Pac-12 is doing. All that I know is that college football is back. Big Ten should be playing as well as the Pac-12. The NFL is playing. Everything is fine right now for football-wise. You know, so I just want to give a really quick shout-out to Pizza Eater. He's been doing great stuff. Go check out his channel. But, yeah, I have nothing else to say. And, well, I'll see you guys in the next video, probably coming out maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. But, yeah. Peace.